In this video, we've picked out some of the best benchtop belt sanders you can buy right now. Tools that strike the perfect balance between power, precision, and size. Now, there are a lot of different types of sanders out there. Handheld, belt sanders, orbital sanders, even drum sanders. And they all have their place depending on the kind of work you're doing. But here, we're focusing specifically on benchtop belt and disc combo sanders because they offer more stability and versatility for a wider range of tasks. Whether you're shaping wood for furniture, cleaning up metal edges, building something in your garage, or just want a reliable sander that won't move around on you, this type gives you that extra control without taking up your whole shop. We know that the best tool really depends on how and what you're working on. So we've included a mix that fits different needs, from casual DIYers to serious woodworkers and even knife makers. Let's get into it. At number 5, we have the Jet J4002 1X42 Belt and 8-Disc Sander. This sander isn't for everyone, and that's exactly why it stands out. The Jet J4002 is built for precision and control, not brute force. If you're a knife maker, a fine detail woodworker, or you work with metal or odd-shaped parts, this is the tool that gives you flexibility where others don't. What makes it different is the 1-inch wide sanding belt. It's narrow enough to get into small spaces, tight curves, and detailed areas that wider belts simply can't handle. That means if you're shaping handles, cleaning up welds, or sanding inside curves, this gives you accuracy and reach. The 8-inch disc is great for flattening edges or sanding ends, and the Deluxe miter gauge lets you lock in precise angles, helpful for joints or decorative edge work. The cast iron body and steel base keep the unit rock solid, which matters when you're doing precision work that needs a steady hand. Another plus is the removable platen, which lets you sand curved or free-form shapes using the unsupported belt, ideal for sculptural woodworking or custom metal pieces. There's a hinged cover for the idler wheel, making maintenance easier. It even has an adjustable dust deflector, though the dust collection is just average. This sander is best for specialized tasks, not bulk sanding. So if your work involves fine detail, metal shaping, or precision edges, this one is worth the investment. At number 4, the SKIL 4.5 amp belt and disc sander. The SKIL is a solid, well-rounded pick, ideal for people who want a reliable tool for everyday home or garage use, but without the bulk or price of industrial gear. It's great for casual woodworking, furniture touch-ups, and weekend DIY projects. It comes with a 436-inch belt and a 6-inch disc, which gives you room to smooth out boards, sand furniture edges, or round off corners. The belt tilts from 0 to 90 degrees, so whether you're sanding flat panels or standing the belt up for vertical edge work, you've got options. The 4.5 amp induction motor gives consistent power. Not too noisy, and it won't bog down easily. This is key if you're sanding hardwood or larger surfaces, and if you need clean crosscuts, the built-in miter gauge gives you that extra precision on the disc side. What really helps for workshop cleanup is the 2.5-inch dust port, which fits standard vacuum hoses. You can hook it up easily and keep your work area clean. Another practical touch: the quick tension release lever makes changing the belt fast and easy. Great if you switch grits often. And the pre-drilled base means it mounts easily to your bench. If you're looking for a no-fuss, dependable sander for general woodworking, the SKIL is probably your best bet. It's not specialized like the Jet, and it's not industrial level, but it's just right for homeowners, hobbyists, or woodworkers who want solid performance for regular use. At number 3, the RIKON belt with 5-inch disc sander. This one's compact, quiet, and perfect for smaller workspaces or lighter tasks. If you live in an apartment, have limited room in your garage, or you just need something for model work or light sanding jobs, this RIKON is an excellent fit. It's smaller than the others, with a 130-inch belt and a 5-inch disc, but that also makes it nimble. It's great for detail sanding, shaping small parts, or smoothing edges on lighter materials. The belt table tilts from 0 to 45 degrees, letting you sand at an angle for custom shapes or bevels. There's a belt tracking knob, which helps keep the sanding belt centered and prevents it from slipping, something that's especially useful when working on delicate pieces. It also has a safety on-off switch, which is helpful if you have kids around or just want that extra peace of mind. It even comes with a 2-inch dust port, which is rare on smaller sanders, and it actually helps control the fine sawdust surprisingly. Well, if you hook it up to a small shop vac. This sander is best for light-duty tasks, crafts, pen turning, jewelry work, or teaching beginners. It's affordable, takes up very little bench space, and runs quietly. Just don't expect it to chew through hard wood like the Wen or BUCKTOOL. This one's all about finesse, not force. At number 2, the BUCKTOOL X36 Belt and 8 Disc Sander with rotating base. If you want power, flexibility, and better ergonomics, this BUCKTOOL combo has a lot going for it. It's ideal for woodworkers who need a more serious setup, or anyone who wants efficiency with less hassle. The standout here is the rotating base. It's made of low-friction steel and can turn 360 degrees. You can lock it into place at 0, 90, 180, or 270 degrees. This means you can spin the whole sander for the best working position, which is especially helpful if your shop is tight on space or you're switching between belt and disc work. The sander itself comes with a 4-Hobbyist 36-inch belt and an 8-inch disc, powered by a 3.4 HP direct drive induction motor. That direct drive design means more efficient power transfer, no belts to slip or wear out, and about 25% more sanding efficiency compared to older models. You also get an adjustable work table with a miter gauge, usable on both the hobbyist disc and belt sides, which is great for angled sanding or squaring up corners. The included dust collection Y-fitting splits into 3 ports and comes with 2 hoses, making it super easy to hook up to a dust extractor or shop vac. A major bonus for anyone doing bigger jobs that produce a lot of fine dust. This machine is best suited for cabinet makers, furniture builders, or serious hobbyists who want better sanding performance, easier positioning, and more productivity. If you're upgrading from a basic sander, this one gives you a noticeable step up. And at number 1, the Wen 4 X36 Belt and 6 Disc Benchtop Sander with cast iron base. This is the best all-around pick for most people. It hits that sweet spot between price, performance, and practicality. Whether you're a beginner, a DIY home improver, or someone working on furniture builds, the Wen gives you everything you need to get the job done, without overcomplicating things or breaking your budget. You get a 436-inch belt that tilts anywhere from 0 to 90 degrees, and a 6-inch sanding disc, perfect for flattening ends, squaring up small parts, or smoothing long edges. It's powered by a 4.3 amp motor that runs up to 3,600 RPM. Plenty of power for sanding pine, oak, plywood, MDF, or even some soft metals. What really sets it apart is the cast iron base, which keeps it from vibrating or walking across your workbench. This stability makes a big difference when you're working on longer boards or applying more pressure. It also features a quick tension release lever, so changing belts takes just seconds. And since it runs on standard 120 volts power, you can plug it into any outlet without special wiring. This is the best pick for anyone who wants a reliable, easy-to-use, do-it-all sander. Whether you're building bookshelves, making repairs, or shaping wood for crafts or furniture, the WEN 6502T is the kind of tool you'll keep using for years. Wrap up to break it down. The JET J4002 is best for precision detail work, metal, and specialty shapes. The SKIL BB950400 is great for general-purpose woodworking with user-friendly features. The RIKON 50151 is perfect for compact spaces and lighter detail jobs. The BUCKTOOL BD4801 gives power and flexibility for serious workshop tasks, and the WEN 6502T is the best overall value for everyday sanding needs. Whichever one fits your space, your skill level, and your type of projects, now you've got the info to pick the one that works best for you.